Hey there. I would like to give a quick review, or what I'll try to make quick, of my experience with Miss Lachelle. I first want to say that she is an amazingly beautiful being. She is a woman of true power and grace. I very much enjoyed being able to experience her and also learn a little bit about her and how she came into her power. It's very not only intriguing but powerful in itself. When I say I am completely in awe of this woman, I can't say that about a lot of things or people in this world, but I am in awe of her, and I hope to learn from her one day. First want to say, so I came into contact with Miss Lachelle about 2 years ago. She was recommended when I was going through a tough time. I got a reading and the information was profound. I cannot lie. I was not in a space to fully receive it at that time, and I wish that I had, but all things happen for a reason. I still have a notebook with my notes that I took during that reading. And those messages, they stuck with me the whole 2 years. Those messages, some very specific ones as well. Sorry, my son's playing around. But some very specific messages when I was going through certain times, they would pop up. And so although I didn't really take heed to them the way that I feel like I would have liked to, they still were there, and they still were somewhat ingrained inside. So during that 2 year period, I wasn't able to get any readings by her and didn't know much about her outside of her being recommended, honestly. So then this past February, I got a notification literally like 4 days before that she would be in Austin at a metaphysical conference. And I'm like, oh, I got excited. I have a cousin in Austin. And so I text her like, hey, Miss Lachelle's gonna be here, like, let's go. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm on it. So drove down to Austin and got to experience her in person this time. The first time was virtually. So got to experience her in person, and she is amazing. The information that she's able to pull from spirit and from the ancestors, the way she presents it, and also just her like gravitational field to kind of get you. She's able to get you comfortable and to warm up and to share. You know, it's not something to be afraid of, and that's kind of where I was 2 years ago. Although I was entering the world of spirituality, I was coming into my power, but I wasn't fully able to receive because a part of me still somewhat didn't believe. You know, even when you experience things yourself that somewhat don't have any explanation, it's still hard to believe it. We question ourselves, and so of course I'm going to question this woman who comes and who's telling me about me. But I'm in a much better space of receiving, and I believe in her. I know her power. I don't believe in her power. I know her power, and I know that what she is telling me is from spirit, and I was fully in a place to receive it. She touched on a few things that were really in my heart space, and that I have been trying to figure out how to address, and her speaking on them has actually helped me to be able to navigate those situations a lot better. Now, hearing about her story and how she came into her power, that was otherworldly. That was on another level. Like, I had no clue who this woman was. And when I tell you, I would, like, the whole time I'm wrapped in on her. I'm locked in. I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, I feel that. I agree with that. And wow, like, this is what your life has been and what you have experienced. And the fact that you are so open to sharing this with the world, you know, it's amazing. I look up to her. I left there feeling so, I want to say peaceful and blissful, but at the same time, like, enlightened and powerful myself. And I came home, and some spiritual gifts of my own were revealed. And when I tell you, I was like, mind blown. Like, and I've been waiting. I've been trying to make time to do this review and to share my thoughts of gratitude to you and for you. I hope that this helps someone. I hope that many souls find their way to you, and that they can be liberated and enlightened with the information that you have to give. Thank you, Miss Lachelle.